What's up, y'all? It's me, your boy Asmongold, and today I'm going to show you guys how to solo Nalak. Now, Nalak is a world boss over in the Throne of Thunder. He's added in 5.2, so he's supposed to be a little bit harder than Galleon and Shah of Anger, but he's actually going to be a whole lot easier with the strat I'm going to show y'all. Now, the reason that we're all here is for the mountain. The mountain's a Thunder and Cloud Serpent. I'm going to have it in the video, of course, so y'all can see what it looks like. It looks pretty cool, and it looks just like he does, right? And so I'm going to show you guys doing this on my Hunter, and then I'm going to show a clip from my Warrior. My Hunter is like 527 or something like that. And I had really no trouble whatsoever doing this. And I actually sold him without this strategy, and both of them are going to work. Like, even without using a strategy, it'll work. But there's no reason not to. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to kite Nalak all the way over to the Throne of Thunder entrance, and all the guards at the Throne of Thunder entrance are going to attack Nalak. And so they're pretty much going to be killing the boss for you. And he casts Storm Cloud. That's just a dot on you. Nothing you can really do about that. And he also casts some other abilities like Lightning Tether. And Lightning Tether, it just like channels to you. And like whenever you get really far away from him, it deals more damage. But I actually do recommend getting farther away from him. And the reason for that, he actually has like a, I don't know, like a shield around himself, and everyone within 30 yards, and he does that Arc Nova too, by the way. That's just an AoE ability that he knocks everybody back whenever, if they're in it. And it deals damage too, not too big of a deal. Anyway, so the static shield thing, if you're at max range, static shield doesn't hit you as a caster. As you can see, those lightning bolts aren't coming at me. And so it's very important to stay at max range, and it's better to be taking static shield hits than the lightning tether damage, because if you're farther away, obviously lightning tether will do more damage to you. Now, pretty much besides that, this is really simple to do. You have to do, I think, like usually with like most of these things, you have to do like at least like 10% of their health. And so pretty much just 10% of Nalak's health is going to be a little bit under a mil. And it's really not that hard to get that done, especially in the time that it gives you. Now, if you don't have a tanking pet, you guys will see, I had like a monk interrupt this solo kill, and so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my warrior just to show an actual clean solo kill as well. Well, I guess if you call it solo, like the guards are helping me. But hey, that's how it's going to work. And so the guards actually will take aggro from you, and so you really only have to do about 1 million damage to them over the course of the fight. And it'll take about maybe 3 to 4 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, I'd say, in order to kill them all the way, and then you're going to be pretty much done. Now, as a warrior or any other melee class, you want to just tank them down. Just spec into just pretty much pure survival, because you're going to be able to do 1 million damage over the course of 3 minutes, no problem, pretty much regardless of what kind of gear you have. And Arc Nova, of course, like, you can't really avoid it because you're in the small area, so just maybe pop a minor cooldown, but honestly, if you have any real sort of good gear, you're not going to have too much trouble. And I mean, my warrior has pretty good gear, of course, and so I think he's like a 686 or something, 688 or 6, I don't even remember. But he has really good gear, and so it's not really going to be too much trouble for me to do 1 million damage to him. Anyway, so this is actually probably, as I said, this is going to be the easiest world boss for you guys to solo. All you have to do is kite him in this room and make sure you don't die, and that's really the only thing that's important, is make sure you don't die, and then also just make sure that you do 10% of his health, or then you won't get credit for the kill, which is apparently what happened to somebody, because I was talking to them about it and they didn't work because they went AFK or something. And so I can't guarantee that that's true, but I did read about that 10% number, and so I would make sure that you're still damaging him while he's dying. And here's on my hunter, like there's a monk that came in, he was like helping me. But as you guys can see, like it wouldn't have even mattered if he was or if he wasn't, because the guards, I mean, they're just doing all the work for me. So guys, this is how to solo Nalak. I know that a lot of you guys have asked about this, because this is like pretty much the last world boss I'm going to be able to show you guys on how to solo until probably a little bit later on, until we get good gear in order to kill Undas to solo him down. But until then, this is how to solo Nalak, probably the easiest one, so make sure you do this every week to get your mount. So guys, that's pretty much all I got. Thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe.